Welcome back to Tales from my collection. Treat others the way you like to be treated. People may forget what you spoke or did, but will not forget the way you made them feel about something. Tit for tat is not a solution. What you give comes back to you. Life is not that simple. Karma is as you sow, so shall you reap. When people do bad things to you, don't let that make you unkind. Never wrong others just because you were wronged. Instead, learn from it. You should do good because you must be the change you wish to see in the world. Do understand that you will end up really disappointed if you think that people will do for you as you do for them. Not everyone has the same heart as you. So, if anyone really offends you, do not return tit for tat because it is basic human nature to think so, irrespective of who or what they are in life. The truth of life is if you do good, goodness will come to you. If bad, be prepared for the worst. Birds eat ants when alive, and when birds die, ants eat them. Now, over to the story Tit for Tat. Eagle, the queen of birds, always looked down upon and ridiculed the sparrow for being one of the smallest birds. One day, the sparrow was very aggrieved. A plump rat had stolen all her eggs and eaten them. The sparrow had cried and begged the rat to spare her eggs, but to no avail. The helpless sparrow finally approached her queen for redressal. The queen said, "How can I deny what the rat is entitled to? Better look after your own eggs." Some time later, the little bird noticed that the queen had laid an egg and the group of eagles was engaged in celebrating the happy occasion. The egg laid by the queen was indeed very dear to her, thought the sparrow. She was then determined to adhere to the queen's words. Better look after your own eggs. She picked up a tiny twig and sharpened its tip with her beak. She hid in the nest to launch an attack on her enemy. The moment the rat came quite close to the nest to snatch away the eggs, all at once the sparrow struck it hard with the sharp twig. The rat cried in pain and ran away. It soon reached the riverside. An elephant lay submerged in the water with its trunk up. The rat landed straight inside the trunk of the elephant. The panic-stricken elephant sneezed loudly, throwing the rat high into the sky. The rat, still suffering with pain, fell into the nest of the eagle and crushed the egg just laid by the queen bird. The heartbroken eagle rebuked the elephant for hurling the wounded rat into her nest, thus smashing her only egg. The elephant pleaded helplessness, saying, "My trunk is the most sensitive part of my body. When the rat fell into my trunk, I had to sneeze him out. You should blame the rat for destroying your egg. The eagle then turned to the rat, but the rat retorted, "No use blaming me, as I was grievously wounded by the sparrow." The eagle then turned to the tiny bird and scolded her. The sparrow heard her for a while and then said, "When I begged you for justice, you told me that I must look after my own eggs. The same applies to you too." The queen bird felt so ashamed of her behavior that she flew away. We need to understand the truth that we cannot control someone's loyalty. Even if you are good to them, that does not mean that they will treat you the same. They may mean a lot to you, but they might not value you the same way. The people whom you love the most turn out to be the people you can trust the least. Everyone would have come across such life situations, but changing our ways is not a solution. Instead, understand the life lesson you have learned and do the changes needed by living accordingly. Sometimes in life, it is nobody's fault, but things just happen. Certain things you cannot change, and only time can change those. Until then, live patiently and never give a chance to feel ashamed of your behavior towards others. Thanks for watching. Take care and stay safe.